This is to show you how to make a reversible purse. The written instructions and the graphs are found in the book Interlocking Crochet, and you'll find them on pages 95 and 98. However, I'm going to verbally explain how to do it right now. You'll have two panels. They may be of the same size as in this blue purse, or there may be one very wide panel and one very thin panel, as in this tote bag. The very long panel, that is the widest one, runs all the way down the front, through the bottom, and up the other side. The thinner panel runs down the side, across the bottom, and up the other side. So now we're going to put them together, and we're working on the B side right now. The important thing is to measure the length of that longest panel, which is going to be your purse, and from that measurement subtract the width of this thinner panel, because that is going to be the bottom of the purse. The number that is left is divided in two. So with that measurement, you start at the top of one panel, measure down, and then mark that stitch with either a stitch marker, can be a safety pin, some yarn, whatever you need. That number, though, is the important number, because from now on you are going to have to count your stitches, and they must be the same on each seam, so the purse will be balanced. So once you have that number, you count it down now on the next panel, exactly count the same number, mark that stitch, and pin them together. That is your corner. You start at the top, and to make it a little stronger, I'm starting with the B yarn here, and I will work 2 full single crochets, meaning you're going through the 2 loops of each panel. And to make it a little stronger, I did 2 single crochets. Then as you move down the side, work in the back loop of the front panel and the front loop of the back panel, making a single crochet. And you'll see there's going to be a little ridge on this side and a ridge on that side, and in between is your single crochet that stands up. Now when you get to the corner, you are going to work 3 single crochets, but they are going to be full ones going through both loops, not just the back and front loop. Now you're ready to turn your corner, but to make sure your bottom is straight, you're going to have to pin the other side. So do the same thing, start at the top, count the number of stitches, mark them, count the number of stitches, mark them. You have them now marked together and pinned together. Now you take your bottom piece and lay it out as straight as you can, because that is going to be the bottom of the purse. And working through 2 loops, again the 2 top loops, and the bottom panel you're going to work through 2 loops. Again, do your full single crochet. The thing is, you want to make sure it does look nice on the other side, because this is a reversible purse. So make sure your stitches do not pop through the other side, and if they do, they're matching with the same color. When you get to your corner, you do the same thing, the 3 single crochets in the corner. Now you work your side up the way you did the other side, working through the back loop of the front panel and the front loop of the back panel, and work those up. Again, you'll see that little ridge in front and the ridge in back, and your single crochets up to the corner. And again, to make it strong, I will do 2 single crochets working through the 2 top loops of both panels. You'll repeat the process on the other side, doing exactly the same thing, and when you're done, you'll have a little bucket that you can turn inside out. And now we're going to work with the A color on this side. You have the different design because it is an interlocking crochet pattern. And now we're going to do exactly the same thing, but now you'll notice on this particular piece, it's got, because we're working the smaller panel, it has the smaller panel. We're working that in now. And you just repeat the process. Counting down again exactly those stitches, marking them, working down this side, pinning the other side, making sure your bottom there is nice and smooth, having your corners in, and you repeat the process. And when you're done, you have a totally reversible purse that is nice and strong because of the thickness of the fabric, and because you have 2 panels crossing at the bottom. You do not need to line the purse. It is nice and strong as it is. If you would like any free patterns for Interlocking Crochet, just go to interlockingcrochet.com.